Welcome guys, I'm playing a bit of standard today. I'm playing a Boros aggro deck with Keldon Flamesage, Homestead Courage and the double strikers and Angelfire Ignition. It's a good deck if my opponent doesn't have creature removal, otherwise it's a bit dodgy. I think we can lose a Homestead Courage here. We do have Skrelv, Defector, Mite, and 4 Loran's Escape, so we've got some protection spells for our creatures. So this is discard Tribal, okay. See if he's got cut down as well. Nope. Right, I'm going to go ahead. I think I will play that for red. I'll play the Flamesage. Okay, he's got Fading Hope, sure. Let's just play the Flamesage again. So I decided I'd rather play a tapped Thran Portal at that turn and build up for a big turn next turn, basically. We'll see if he's got another bounce spell or something. It'd also be nice if he taps out for something. Okay, Infernal Grasp, sure. Painful Quandary, ah yes. Nice, so whenever I cast a spell I lose 5 life unless I discard a card. Okay, he has tapped out for something. I will play my... that's whenever I cast a spell. Does Keldon Flamesage cast spells? It does cast spells. That's not ideal. Right, so we're going to have to probably keep back a few cards to discard. But I'll lose 5 life for the first thing. So I think so I Homestead Courage first. Gonna start discarding cards. Let's lose a plains. I think I want to go for its Ancestral Anger. I don't think I'm going to play Skrelv. I think it's too late for him, so That will draw me another card that I can potentially discard, you see. I'll attack with the Lizard Blades as well. Okay, he's got Ottawara. Fair enough. So Loran's escape. And we'll lose the Blazing Crescendo, I think. So he's got Invasion of Fiora to sweep the board. Okay, Loran's escape on top. Yep, that could be pretty good. Decline that. Okay, Stormseeker off the top. I think I'd like to reconfigure that onto there. And we'll just have to see if he top deck removal. Let's go in like that. That's pretty cool. We can definitely discard this and draw another card, and then it's something quite important. And just see if he's got the removal spell. Oh yeah, I do actually have Trample and Double Strike, so I do get him down to 3 there. But all he needs, of course, is the... Well, he probably needs 2 removal spells, really, to survive. He can make me discard Angelfire Ignition as well. Yeah, there goes the Angelfire Ignition, and then he knows I've got no defense spell, so he can blow this guy up. And if he's got 2 removal spells, he can stop the Lizard Blades as well. So he needs... Yeah, he didn't do it. Okay, well... Because he'd much rather do his instant speed removal in response to Angelfire Ignition. That makes sense. I think what I do is I just swing in. Okay, we whiffed. If I play Skrelv, I could take 5 damage. Yeah, I'm going to take 5 damage to play Skrelv, because that could give me the win next turn. I'll be surprised if he's got 6 direct damage. He could have Invasion. Well, he needs 1 more mana for Invasion of Fiora to wipe the board, but then he's still got a Lizard Blades to deal with. There's the go for the throat. He's down. No, that's not the. Yeah, I'm getting it confused with the other one, Infernal Grasp. Okay, good game. Nice, we got there. Very interesting game. I think we'll go for one more. One upgrade for the deck is Battlefield Forge, the Painland from Brothers War. At the moment I'm using Thran Portal instead of that. Okay, right, this is a nice hand. So we've got Skrelv on turn 1, followed by Illuminator Virtuoso. I think I want to play a Thran Portal for white mana here. I'm just thinking I might top deck another Thran Portal. Because it's a tap land after you've got 3 other land down. Interestingly, if I'd got led with Sokenzan last turn, this turn I could have had another red source. And I could have done Ancestral Anger and Blazing Crescendo, which would be pretty cool. I think, though, I'll just start with Ancestral Anger. Can lose a rabbit battery. If he double blocks, he actually kills the Virtuoso here. But maybe I'm okay with that, actually. Yeah, I didn't think he would block. Okay, ossification. Possibly targeting Skrelv. Yep. Another ossification. Sure. Started with the Generous Visitor. I think he could have had an extra counter though. I'll play Keldon Flamesage. Yeah, if my opponent draws couple of removal early on, it's quite difficult to do anything. Yeah, he drew 3 removal, so done. Definitely a deck where you can concede early. And I'll go ahead and play a third one, because that was pretty quick. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this deck for ranked play, even though I thought I'll try it in ranked because I'm in silver. This is more like a deck for getting a quick 4 wins and basically conceding once you know, all your creatures are blown up. Yeah, this seems alright. Now I could wait till turn 3 to play Lizard Blades, so I can back it up with Loran's Escape, because it is the only creature in my hand. It's a soldier deck. I don't know if he has turn 2 removal. We'll see. I'm gonna risk it. And if he has the removal, we can sort of concede. It's a Thalia. Okay, you see. And causes other problems, of course, but we either hold up Loran's Escape here. Okay, let's play Rabbit Battery and hold up Loran's Escape. Okay, we've got the Virtuoso, so that might be an even better target for the Angelfire Ignition. So I'm going to play him and say go. Oh yeah, the humans, so everything gets pumped up. Oh, of course the soldiers aren't, the poor soldiers don't count as humans. That's tragic. Oh well. It doesn't improve their toughness scores, so it doesn't make them any good against first strikers. So, still trades with Lizard Blades. I'll go ahead and take that trade. Seems good for me. Alright, we do have a Skrelv, but I think I just open up with Angelfire Ignition here. I need Loran's Escape mana up, so I'll just attack. Yep, I'll do it. So next turn, if I drew an untapped land, I could have gone Angelfire Ignition with Loran's Escape back up. Otherwise, I could have played the Skrelv and a Blazing Crescendo. Well, the games are quick. I will keep going. Game number 4. Yeah, we need a mulligan here. Can't really do anything. That's more like it. Rabbit battery can go back. So I've got a couple of options here to give things haste. I think we still want to lead with a Skrelv. This might be mono red with a slow start. There goes the Skrelv. Might as well go aggressive. Right, so I could play the Stormseeker on curve. Next turn I could play it with protection. I'll go ahead and take the risk. He might have a lightning strike. I mean, if he's left 2 mana untapped, he's probably got a lightning strike. Yeah. Thundering Raiju. And we just concede to mono red there. Let's go. Fifth game. Okay, soldier deck. Run out a rabbit battery. We won't attack. Quite happy to trade with a 2-1, I think. Except it's a 3-2. We could have waited a turn there with the blades. We'll see if he has a removal spell. This guy's strike officer. Right, I think it's... Well, Ancestral Anger is the sorcery spell, so let's cast that first. And we'll do Blazing Crescendo. We did 10 damage, but he's got 8 damage. He's nearly 1. And we really need to just top deck Angelfire Intervention to have a chance of winning, I think. There it is. Now let's think about this a little bit. I could attach the rabbit battery here. And that's an extra point of double strike damage. Or I could hold up mana for Loran's Escape. This thing's going to gain me 6 life. Actually, which is not enough. Yeah, it's only going to do 8 damage. Yeah, Angelfire Ignition, it just isn't enough, unfortunately. Yeah, let's see. It's going to do 6 damage. I can keep this back for blocking. Does that do anything? 4, 7, 11 damage. Yeah, I don't think it does anything. Okay, let's do this on here. It is a blocker though, isn't it? Because it's got vigilance. Now I think of it. Right. He is throwing something in the way. I get to block something. Then he can still do me 10 damage. So if he has another Valiant Veteran, he wins. He has a Myrel. But I'm just going to recast Angelfire Ignition. And gain 12 life next turn. It's an interesting situation. But he's got quite a lot of toughness to block with now. 8, 10, 12, 14 toughness to block with. So I don't think I'm winning this turn. I think I do have to tap this. And hold up Loran's Escape. So we've established he's got 10, 12, 14 toughness to block with. Blocking a lot of damage. He gets a bunch of things, doesn't he? Siege Veteran, whenever a non-token dies, he gets a soldier. So we'll get a couple of soldiers out of that. Yeah, he's judged it quite well. He's alive on 1 life point. I probably need to top deck something, really. But I could attack with 4 creatures next turn. He should have 4 blockers though, at least. No, probably 5 blockers. Yeah, he has another morale. So I just need to top deck another Angelfire Ignition, and we can wrap this up. Okay. So realistically, probably can't afford to attack with this. But it doesn't have trample. You can just chomp block and then it's tapped. I'm going to need more blockers. Just thinking, do I need a life point from the Thran Portal? I mean, am I not allowed to tap the Thran Portal at this point? I'll see. See if I come to regret that decision. I'm going to unattach this rabbit battery so I've got more blockers. I still can't really attack. So I'm dead to the flyer next turn. It's got Harbin. There we go. That just finishes the game. Everything else fine. -18. Oh well. We got close. But yeah, we need to draw another. You need to draw 2 of my 3 Angelfire Ignitions if I wanted to win that one. I think I'm quite happy to stop there. So 5 games, 2 wins, 3 losses. That's about right, really, for this deck. Probably about 40% win rate. So really, yeah, it's mainly for just quick wins in standard play queue to try and get your 4 wins a day. And sometimes you just your opponent doesn't draw removal spells and just can't stop you, really. How many creatures have we got? So I've got 20 creatures, 22 land, and just pump spells, really. 4 Ancestral Anger, 3 Blazing Crescendo, 3 Angelfire Ignition. Also the 4 Homestead Courage. And I've got some haste creatures. I mean, I didn't really see them in action too much. They didn't actually do much. In theory, they can help me haste out an Illuminator Virtuoso later on in the game. But it doesn't happen very often. So perhaps you might want something else in that slot. Yeah. It's a lot of fun anyway, using the Keldon Flamesage to dig for Angelfire Ignition. That's quite cool. But yeah, that's the deck. Anyway, I think that is a video, so thanks for watching.